Hello everyone, Andy Schwab here with your Farm and Ranch News. Well, this week we've had the opportunity to join with the Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance Company in Billings for their agent meeting, and with us now the Montana Sales Director, Will Johnson. Will, it looks like a lot of member agents from all over Wyoming and Montana here in Billings to talk about what's new in the insurance world, right?
That's right, Andy. We've got about 90 of our agents from Montana and Wyoming gathered here. It's our annual meeting. We're here to celebrate our collective success over the past year, as well as highlight and individual accolades. And then it's just a great opportunity to come together, sharpen our skills, and work on ways that we can continue to serve our clients.
You know, as I think about your clients too, I mean, everybody in anything has seen this inflation just outrageously high lately. And we're also seeing, things that are just higher than we've ever seen. How's that affecting the insurance world?
Yeah, great question. Inflation continues to be stubborn and persistent. We're seeing it in labor costs, replacement or repairs of machinery, vehicles, dwellings, all across the board. We're not immune to that. My recommendation there is just make sure you're partnering with someone who's willing to, commit time to sit down with you, do a really holistic approach to everything you've got going on, and get into the weeds with you each and every year on that kind of stuff.
Certainly great advice as well. Also, we talk to a lot of folks in the rural industry. Is there anything that you guys are also noticing for those folks that are out in the countryside and dealing with day-to-day lives?
Yeah, along with inflation, we are seeing some insurance carriers lose their appetite for rural risks and properties. Fortunate for us, we're grounded in agriculture. Our roots are in agriculture. We were founded 75 years ago by the Montana and Wyoming Farm Bureau Federations. We're #1 farm ranch insurers in both states. We're not going anywhere. We're going to continue to serve that rural client well into the future.
Great answers. Of course, that meeting will continue on throughout today and tomorrow. That's going to wrap us up in Billings. From the Northern Ag Network, I'm Andy Schwab.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought. There always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. But it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Welcome back, friends, to your Ag News and your markets. Well, Montana Department of Agriculture's Ag and Food Development Center highlighted a successful story they had in 2023. That, of course, was the Beef to School project that was developed to continue the efforts of getting Montana beef into local area schools. In all, the project fed over 4,000 students, put more than $8,300 in local economies, served 19 total schools, and helped purchase nearly 1,400 pounds of Montana beef from local producers. Montana Department of Ag said they hope the connections made between the local producers and school lead to more Montana beef being served to the students in 2024, and highlighted the collaboration between the Great Northern Development Corporation, Abundant Montana, and Arrow, or Alternative Energy Resource Organization, that made the project such a success in 2023. Well, cash cattle markets were pretty quiet throughout yesterday, and packers and feedlots are trying their best to make some form of profit after the tumultuous 2 to 3 past months, that is. Small corrections were also noted on the board yesterday, following the big gains on Tuesday. For pays on Tuesday, they also held the annual Blue Ribbon 2 sale, with prices sharply higher compared to the Blue Ribbon test back in mid-December. Demand was certainly found on the younger bred stock, while ranchers were willing to purchase those short-term bred cows, but not much of a discount there either. Now, the sheep markets have been fairly quiet. However, Newell will kick back into their weekly sale today after that 1-week break they had last week. And wheat prices held their head above water, but failed to gain the traction many are hoping and waiting on. Now, today's World Ag Supply and Demand Estimates report will likely not play too much onto the markets, and as it's typically not that market-moving month. Well, that's going to do it for Ag News and Markets. I'm Andy Schwab. Have a great rest of your day.